Hey everybody. Hey. Welcome to the last campfire of the season. If you're not here, you're square.
Or you're on the cruise.
Or you're on a cruise. One or the other. What's up, everybody? Let me get the fire in the picture here. We just lit it. Because we just got here a little while ago. I'll get it in the picture once it starts flaming up real good. All right, who the hell is here? Let's see. We have Fatima's first instead of last. What a change, right? How you feeling, Fatima? Rob has arrived, and tonight he would have to address some matters, so please stay tuned. Don't forget to hit the thumb up and subscribe. That's right. Rob, are you joining us tonight, or is your internet wonky? Erica is here. Tracy is here. Kevin, how you feeling, Kevin? Who else we got? Larkspur is here. SK is here. Daryl's here too. Check that crap out. Wow.
Was check yet?
Yeah, you are. You're square. You are square. You're the square.
Check mark yet?
Yeah, let's see. Who else is here? Send you the link and we'll give it a punt. Okay, I'll do that right now. Just give me a minute. Why aren't you here, Kevin? You should be here, not there. God, you had one job. You're okay? Good. All right. Let's send Mr. Rob the link here. See if I can get my Facebook to work. Please hold. No, I don't want. No. This one. While we're waiting for that, let's read some more comments. Oh, let's see. Kevin, have you considered giving your ill health to Jevin? Let him deal with it, right? It is very dark. It's literally dark. I'll fix that in a minute. Hold on. Casey is here. Creepy greetings. What's up? You're gonna fire yourself. Diane! Da-na-na-na. How you feeling, Diane? Is Rob putting everyone in the corner tonight? It's very possible. It's very... Alright, let me bring this back up. Oh, look. And where is Rob's? Talk to the man every day. I go to find him in Messenger and his thingy disappeared. All right. While we're waiting for that, let's go back to this. Okay, yes, his thingy, that's right. He would send himself, Kevin would send himself in the corner, but it's too dark, you can't find it. Just keep walking till your face hits the wall, that's all. If Rob tries that, we may have to throw him in the dungeon. Wow, Diane. Why are there no lights on at the campground? Well, I don't have the light showing because, I mean, I could, but then they'll flicker and then you'll get mad at me and then I'll have to, like, change the camera again. So I don't have them aimed at anything but the fire. SK will kick my butt or something. There we go. That's better. All right, let's see. It's dark because it's always dark here, and it's closing weekend, and I think a lot of people pulled out last weekend. So, just hit my chats button, and the damn chats will pop up, and then I can chat Rob, and then, All right, now you have to excuse me because only the handles are showing on the screen. So, TAOTM looks familiar, but I can't remember whose handle that is. So they'll have to give me their real name. Oh, Mike, it's Mike. Hi, Mike. Sorry. The Adventures of Traveling Mike, I forgot. Sorry. Where's your link? I need some link. Give me a link. It's the most important. Relax, Rob. It's too dark to hide Jim's burning shoes. Wilma! What up, Wilma? The link is the X in the upper right of your screen. Mwah, mwah. Come on. Mm. Semi-well. What the heck? Ramen Passion. Why is channel... I don't know, Mike. Mine didn't show the handles the other day, and now they're showing them. And people have to guess. And I know most of everybody's handles. The TAOTM kind of threw me off, though. I know. It's all I wanted the page to do was load. That's all. Kevin, you always show your love handle. Danielle's on Maui. The sunset is a bit after 6 their time. That's 6 hours earlier, not later. Earlier, Daniel. So right now it's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. They're just getting back from lunch. What's up, Daniel? How's work? It's dawn. Y'all fixing to shut down for the winter? On Sunday, we have to be out by noontime. And then I get to be depressed for 6 months. Yep. Sunday at noontime. There's Rob. Okay. Push the button and send Rob the link and paste the link and push the button. It should be coming through in a second there, Rob. I know, computer. Okay, I have videos I have to edit. Give me some time and I'll get free up some storage space. Gotcha. That's why it's so slow, because it wants I got like a ton of videos on here, so alright, back to this while that loads. Let's see. Miserable 6 month Sonia, woo flipper to you. I do, Casey, I do. I have a Facebook too. If you send me a friend request, I will happily accept it. Only for money? My God. Oh, let's see. That sucks. Y'all need to move down south, camping all year round. Don, you live in like the heart of humidity and heat. Okay. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Don. Okay? Like, that's why I'm never going to Louisiana, because I have no desire to go to Louisiana. Alright, there you go, Rob. That should work. I sent it twice in case you didn't get it. God. Alright, now we can X this out. Alright, McGill! McGill says, howdy. Howdy, McGill. SK winterized yesterday. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah. So we'll see if Rob can manage to get his interwebs to work. But Arizona is a dry heat. Mike.
Rob on the road joined.
Hello.
Rob, we need to see your face. We
I'm
need
in
to
the
see your
office.
face, Rob.
I'm in the office.
Oh, that's right. You're in the office. I forgot you're at work. There you go, SK. Start drooling. It's like 51 here, Diane.
It's 44 here. 44 here.
Oh, God. But it's in the 70s at Don's house.
Yes, but he has the old sweaty underwear all year round.
All right. It is Rob's voice, SK. There she goes. Scott's here. If
Hello,
it's
Scott.
under your
Goodbye,
channel name.
Scott. Goodbye, Scott.
No, it's under my real name, Casey. Sonia C. Blank. It's not under the RVDJ. It is the last weekend, McGill. Hot, humid, and too many bugs. SK's melting.
Right, let's clear something up. Fatima, where do you keep a broom? In the cupboard or your face? I hear these things. And what is this about you trundling off to the ER? I got a very grumpy message from Sonia telling me to have a go at you.
Have a go. Have a go, he says. We don't need to hurt Fatima.
We've had enough people going to the blooming hospital this year.
Right. And, you know what?
That echo's coming from Sonia's laptop, Powell.
Whoops.
What are you doing?
It's raining in Arkansas. Oh, Mike is in Arkansas right now. I don't know why there's always an echo every time I have.
Because your microphone is next to your speakers.
I have the camera. Oh, is it the... Let me switch over to the camera audio. Maybe that'll be different. Let's see. That. Otherwise, I'll have to put my headset on.
Sonia's been clicking the buttons.
How's that? Is that any better? You get it together, Daryl. Hillbilly! They're 28 days and they finally have power, babe. Wow. Let's see. Can we move this?
We went through this last time. Just give in and put a headset on.
You can still hear the echo?
Yeah.
Okay. Mike Greer's Ferry Lake in Arkansas is gorgeous. All right, hold on. I will put the... Oh, stop, Scott. The echo's giving you seizures. How can it... Jeez. Oh, let me get the headset out. Why is Kevin going to have nightmares? What's going on here? You're not even showing your face.
What Kevin doesn't realise is I sneak into his house at night.
Oh.
And I move
Kevin,
his
how come you
cutlery
never
around.
told us this? How come Kevin has never told us this? Is that better? I
Can
have
you
the
hear my
headset on
voice?
now. Hold on. I have to, here we go, headset. Now I can hear there, and now I should be able to talk there. There we go.
I can hear
Okay.
you. I can't hear me.
No echo.
That's good.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can everyone else hear us?
All right,
Oh,
let's
Daryl,
see.
congratulations on the milestone.
Jeff is here. I didn't see Jeff.
Where's Jeff?
I don't know. Jim typed Jeff, and I don't see Jeff. Okay.
Is it Jeff or Jefferson?
I don't know if it's Fafa or not.
Who knows? I still hear an echo.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to do then, because I have everything set to the headset, so. Let's try this.
Hillbilly,
That
that's
should be
not
better.
possible. He's in the Bible.
There's one more button I can click. No more echo, says SK. Okay, good. Michael had to check it out, leaving in a few days to northern Louisiana to visit friends. He's in Calico Rock, Arkansas. Hillbilly had a nightmare last night. He dreamt you were older than Vermont paint.
You can't be older than Bruce. He was listed as part of the cargo on the Ark.
Thanks, Casey. SK says no echo. Okay. It's all good, she says. No one's older than Bruce, Daryl says. Ah.
Well, you'll be pleased to know, Sonia, I've been looking up places you can visit.
Why am I not surprised?
If you thought the telegraph pole graveyard was rubbish, I found worse.
What?
There are duller things in New Jersey than some telegraph poles.
Mike actually might be able to check it out. It's an hour or so south of him. Oh, SK took her first Uber ride today. Wow. Fatima wants to know, do you do the same things when winterizing regardless? Now, first of all, Fatima, there's no such word as irregardless. It's regardless, okay? You're a teacher and a principal. You should know this.
In Fatima's defence, she did sustain a very traumatic head wound from a broom.
Yeah, when winterizing is just like one. I mean, it varies from RV to RV, but it's all pretty much the same whether you keep it here or bring it home. Doesn't make a difference. Oh, come on, Daryl, stop picking on me. Oh, she said it's a whole story. Uh-oh, sounds like SK's got a story. She said it's colloquial. SK's got a story.
Quickly, quickly, hurry up.
Of course we want to hear it. It's a story. Duh. Hello.
Bet it doesn't involve penguins.
Story time is always a good time. Isn't that kind of how like we got to know her?
D- Does it
uh,
involve the purchasing of an RV from a sketchy looking dealer?
so here we are. We have mega boxes to burn, like mega boxes, like all kinds of boxes. There's boxes outside, there's boxes inside. We have all the boxes.
You're just using the opportunity to get rid of all the household rubbish, aren't you?
Rob sounds like Simon. What? Fatima told us Kay to spill the beans. No, that's your job, Fatima. How many miles on the Jeep now? Oh,
7.
500. 500 miles. Only because we've been down here
Sonia,
twice
did you
with
tell everybody you bought a Jeep?
I think so. I think they know I bought a Jeep.
Oh, good, good.
Sherry's here. Yes, we need a box and yeah, Fatima, you'll be very happy. We have mega boxes galore. Jim's gonna cook dinner first before we burn some boxes.
Goodbye,
Oh yeah, you
tree.
you put like an entire tree on that. That's like. Oh, did you? Yeah. Technically. Oh, you just put the whole box in there? Ah, okay.
Did he put a
Okay.
box of boxes on the fire?
No, a box of kindling that the firewood guy gave us. Okay,
Ah,
here it goes. So we drove 20 minutes south to the vet in your car to pick up some medicine for the cat, one of the cats. Okay. Thanks, Daryl. Sitting. Thanks, Sherry. Tracy's sitting on the couch eating her ice cream. Where's the Chuck at?
he's probably mining coal or something.
How's your shoulder, Tracy?
Do you know how poor Chuck suffers?
It's tough being Chuck.
It is.
Don't forget it's Ice Cream Friday too. We got the boxes. Get out your ice cream because I know y'all are all toasty in your house, except for Rob because he's at work.
And I don't like ice cream.
How can you not like ice cream?
Well, it's like I liking ice cream, but not.
No, unacceptable. You hear that, people? Rob does not like ice cream.
This coming from a woman who burnt a house down when someone put lettuce on the plate.
Yesterday was Fatima niece's 25th birthday. Well, happy birthday, Coulson.
It was my nephew's third birthday yesterday.
Oh, was it? Wow.
Don't ask me where the time has gone.
Yeah, exactly.
There's another one coming in March.
Chuck is in his recliner. The Chuck is in his recliner eating his plain vanilla ice cream.
You just bully that poor Chuck, don't you?
Sherry forgot. She forgot her ice cream. Oh my
Do
god.
we need to start a hashtag for Team Chuck as well?
But just a wee bit as she ran short of chocolate and he had to give her some vanilla with caramel sauce and whipped cream. That's what she said. Okay, so SK says it was all three of you, Bob and Bay Sharp. Although she called him Bay Shark.
Hold on, hold on. We don't need to go any further. I know exactly whose fault this is.
So Bob and I went in and got the medicine while Bay Sharp waited in the car. When we got back to the car and Bay Sharp tried to start the car, nothing happened.
Told ya.
Hell. And just the other day, she was all happy because the car didn't need a head gasket.
Sounds like it didn't need a bass sharp either, but there you go.
It didn't need a Bay Sharp.
You're gonna have to keep him like in a cupboard or something. Hmm.
Uh-oh, I have to fix the picture, otherwise that solar light's gonna drive SK insane, and then she's gonna yell at me. Hold on. There,
Little
there we go.
more, little more. There you go. Too much. Take it back.
It was completely dead, absolutely no power.
To be clear, the car, bass sharp, Bob, or the cat.
All the above. And they
I know what
couldn't
it is. They forgot to turn the battery around for winter.
and they couldn't call Bay Sharp to come rescue us with all his tools because he was with us and somebody had forgotten to put your vehicle rescue bin back in the car. So they had no jumper cables, no jump pack, no, no. Uh,
So you did the decent thing and took an Uber to the bar.
Bob
And
forgot
just
to put
drank.
the bin back in the car, she says. So she's blaming
Bobothy.
Bobapathy.
What are we gonna do with him?
You want to hear something weird? They emptied the pool like the weekend of NJ25,
It's not
and
full again.
we rolled up to the gate to put the gate code in, and we looked over, and there's water in the pool, and there's these two little like geysers in the pool. I should have took a picture and sent it to you, but it's like these two little fountains are now like I don't know where the water's coming from. I don't know why there's water in the pool. I don't know why it's sprouting up like a fountain in two different places.
In all fairness, we spent 1 year wondering why the pool had no water in it.
Uh, uh, well, we knew why, but
Well, a little bit of electric doesn't kill anyone.
she said nothing, not even a wrench to loosen the battery connectors to clean them. They're often the culprit when the car goes dead. And Larkspur says it's tough being Bob. It's Lewis. Pepper.
Yeah, last one.
Did you put bacon bits in here?
There are no bacon bits left, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Sonia, bacon bits are not a seasoning.
Yes, they are. For a pepper, they are.
Hey, Lewis.
So they went back into the vet's office and asked if they had any tools. Surprisingly, they did have quite a lot of them, including jumper cables. Ah, look at Bob. You have
Okay,
no idea.
look.
That's being Bob.
SK, if a veterinary office has jump cables, find a new vet.
Yes, they are real bacon bits, by the way. They weren't the fake bacon bits. I didn't know we
Hello,
had a
Bob.
pepper left. Bob, can you hear me, Bob?
The Bobothy has entered the chat.
Yes. It's tough being Chuck and Bob.
And Jim.
Rob is Rob is correct. Find a new vet. How weird is it though for a vet to have tools? Like, why is that even a thing?
Do you
I mean, I know.
really want to get into that on a live stream?
No, I mean, I know they're supposed to have certain tools to do certain things, but not those tools. So Bay Sharp loosened the connectors and cleaned them, but that didn't help, and there was no car around to give us a jump. But you just said there were people in the vet's office, and they had jumper cables. Couldn't one of them give you a jump?
Didn't you just
Well,
connect the jumper cables to the nearest light pole? I've done that.
why am I not surprised?
Okay, so it's a little bit electrocuted to dead risky, but yeah.
Oh, Bruce sent me a message earlier because Carolyn got a new car, right? So we were talking about the Jeep.
Right.
He was asking how the Jeep was, and he said he had four of them. The first one was lifted on 38-inch Super Swampers with a 600 horsepower 454 in it.
That doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
So he says, I got 3 tickets for 4x4 burnouts on Main Street in Burlington.
There isn't enough Main Street to do a burnout.
And it's narrow because Burlington's actually like a college town, so it's like really busy.
Yeah.
So I said, why am I not surprised? LOL. And he said, whatever.
I give up with that man.
Fatima says vets break down too. They rode horses to work? Oh, that's good. Yeah, maybe they did ride horses to work. Okay, wait a minute. So
Erica, there is no way I'm responsible for her thought patterns.
she says, but they were working, so they couldn't give us a jump. So there was a Napa Auto Parts down the road. Bay Sharp and I walked down there to buy one of those jumper packs where you don't need another car to jump your battery. I always keep one in the truck. Erica, when Bob talks, I'm imagining his voice as a bubble pop up over Sonia's head, kind of like an inside afterthought. Senor Cables.
Yeah, he would have been the solution.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, the very first time that we were going to go to Vermont, I bought one because I knew what the temperature was going to be in freaking January. Minus 14 on a Friday night.
It was a little bit chilly.
I said, let me bring this just in case. I didn't need it though. And it got up to like a whole 3 degrees Fahrenheit on Saturday morning. We're out taking video of covered bridges in the snow.
But they were nice looking snowy bridges.
That was the drive stream. Remember that we left on
Mm-hmm.
Sunday and it was snowing, and the
Mm-hmm.
guy in the Jeep in front of us had his four ways on the whole time, and he had a Jeep.
He was panicking. He was straight up panicking.
I was like, what is this guy? You live in Vermont, you have a Jeep. Like, you should know these roads like the back of your hand. Or did he have New York plates? I think he had New York plates.
Yeah. Yeah, because you followed him for a while.
A while, yeah. So what happened, SK? You can continue. Did you wind up buying a new battery or just cleaning your battery cables? Or tightening
Did
them?
they
How
have a
would you
jumper
alter it?
pack in stock?
Fatima remembers that stream. He was white knuckling it all the way. I'm like, what is
The boy
this
had
guy
lost
doing?
his bananas.
They wanted $150 when the battery is only 110, so we went back to the car. One of the vet techs was in her King Ranch truck on her lunch break, so we asked her for a jump. It didn't work. Oh my god.
Wow, sounds like Base Sharp really messed the car up.
I forgot how much I paid for my jump pack.
£1 million.
No. I mean, they're worth the investment. Like, I
Mm.
mean, I have AAA, so I normally just call them. Lord knows I put them to work with the other truck. But anyway, um, I always have one of those jump packs. I keep it charged all the time. So Bay Sharp ordered an Uber. He ordered an Uber. Uber, come here. Okay, so that covers the Uber part. What happened to the car? The plan was to go home, get our tools and battery checker, and jump in George to go back to the car at the vet's. It was just turning out to be a real adventure.
There could still be penguins.
Did you break down that often that calling AAA is a normal call? No, 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 no. I had an issue. Not before I found out what it actually was. We were driving home from here, and all the lights lit up on the dash. It was in limp mode. Remember that drive stream too? Wound up that my remote start shorted out, which was causing everything else to go wonky. And as soon as it got to the dealer and they took the remote start out, they cleared the codes and everything was fine. So, but it was like 2 weeks of dealing with this crap. And a pain in the ass. Uber driver got there, BMW, all three of us squeezed into the back. Got home, got in George with all the tools, drove back to the car.
I'll be right back. It looks like the fab shop next door's getting broken into.
Oh, damn. Okay. Why does Rob work in the ghetto? Like, every time he goes to work, there's something going on somewhere.
Because Beirut's too nice nowadays.
In a BMW, you should have hung out the windows. Right? Something. Something. God, I thought we were on go on adventures every time we tried to go somewhere. Remin! Are you still here, Remin? Guess what, Remin? Nobody farted, but it was okay. Base Sharp! What's up? How's school? Battery tested good. Checked YouTube and AI. Told us to check several relays and fuses. You didn't even have like dash lights or anything? You had nothing? No power at all? Or you had lights but it wouldn't crank over? Uh-oh, you got a story for another time. Okay. Suddenly the car lights went on. Bay Sharp jumped in the car and turned the key. It started. How weird is that? So you had no power at all, and then all of a sudden everything came on. It was possessed. So he told us to hurry up and get in George so we can get home before the car shut off. I drive George, but suddenly there was another problem. Right? Sounds like a shoe or something.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome.
All the stealing.
Christine, yeah. If they had dash lights, they could have called DoorDash. Did you help them steal something?
No. It's too cold outside.
Did you call the police?
Yeah. I'm nice like that.
Maybe loose wiring. They sure fiddled with the ignition fuse, starter relay, starter relay fuse, grounding cables, blah blah blah. We couldn't climb up into George. Oh God! Somebody give you a boost. She couldn't climb into the truck. Oh God! Bay Sharp had spark in the ground, so the loop was getting interrupted somewhere to block the power. Huh. Maybe a loose nut behind the wheel. Oh, wow. The parking lot was so low, it made George too high for me to hike my fat ass into the truck. What the hell? Why are you not laughing at this? I mean, it's not funny, but it's, the way she's telling it is funny.
Surely George is the same height regardless of the relative foot above sea level of the parking lot.
Sea level. Above sea level.
Was there some sort of localized flux in the earth where that bit of ground was lower than the ground? Is George slightly taller on one side?
Fatima's off the couch. Fatima, watch out. Be careful. So Bay Sharp did something behind me when I grabbed the grab bar. Oh no.
That's a different conversation for a different website.
Look. The mental picture is killing me. This was content. He goose you, Diane. So he did something behind her, and suddenly she was in George. And Bay Sharp doesn't want to talk about it. Wow.
It's a Coke chop.
I need some blue cheese. I need something to dip it. I love you. Or maybe a mouse got in the car and decided to chew. No, they figured it out. Well, like I said, I don't know if they figured it out yet. Bob just stood by and watched, she says.
It's probably for the best. You don't even get the blame.
Oh my God. We drove home, got there okay. Clicky tongs. Interesting times, Bob says. It's tough being Bob.
Ow!
You alright? What are you doing?
I'm eating.
Oh my god. SK poured an Elijah Craig over ice with a splash of water and drank it. I think he was window shopping for stoves on his phone or something, Bay Sharp says.
But if he buys a stove, he has to install it. And that's where we find a small problem.
Bob had his scotch too. Oh my god. It's tough being Bob. And Chuck. You thought it was tough being Chuck. It's tough being Bob. Fatima's like Bob was smart. I think watching my son hike my fat ass into the truck traumatized Bob. Oh god.
It is now the time to tell them you can get side-mounted winches for most American trucks.
Wow. You went there, didn't you?
Oh, I did. All the way in.
Be sharp. Tracy's like, oh my goodness. That was content.
And they didn't film any of it. It's like they don't care about us.
It's like they don't care about it.
We're out here keeping them entertained day in, day out, and they cannot film one moment of fat ass hiking.
Fat ass hiking. George has side steps, but it was about 3 feet to get into him from the parking lot. Jim goes, just grab a handful of cheek and push.
I have to ask, 3 foot from the parking lot to the side steps. SK, have you confused parking lot with drainage ditch? Were you in a ditch?
And Bay Sharp's having flashbacks. At least I didn't fart when he pushed.
Sonia, you might just want to stop eating now. You're gonna choke.
I know. Right? It's Harla. Harla's like, oh, here we go. What did I walk into now?
Holla, just turn around and leave.
Unbelievable. Bay Sharp did park George over the bowl for the drain in the lot. Are you burning a special kind of wood that talks? Yes, it's called a rob. We imported it from England, yeah. In Bisharp's defense, his legs are slightly longer than hers to get in and out of George, so I didn't have a problem with it. That was you.
Slightly longer? Does she have legs at all?
I'm a bit taller than SK, so I didn't have any trouble.
Yeah, a
From,
bit.
from now on, she's carrying a folding stool.
Just out of interest, SK, are you actually a Playmobil figurine?
She's like my height.
Yeah, that's pretty small. I would worry about you getting lost in a shag pile carpet.
Sorry, Tracy, I'm just scooping up the last of my crouton in the salad bowl here. I'll be done in a second. Okay, hold on. Yeah, she's my height. She's 5'4".
Ah, pocket sized.
Pocket size. I still want to know why there's pool water in the pool, and why is it like a geyser coming?
They're probably flushing the filters.
I hope so. Otherwise, they're gonna have a surprise in the morning. Who is Sherry calling babe? No, Rob is on the Well, I have
On the
his
tinterwebs.
window. He's on the interwebs. I have his little, see the R at the bottom of the screen. I have it minimized because his face isn't up here, so I just minimize his.
Because who the hell wants to look at him, to be honest?
Wow, he's at work. Jim's like, who the hell wants to see his face? Plastic forks are awesome. Tracy, I'm sorry. Rob is at work. Look, I'll show you. This is Rob. See the R?
This is me.
There's Rob. That's Rob. Technology tricked Hala again. It makes it look like the fire is Rob approved. It does, right? The R
Nothing
right
is
like
Rob approved.
except you approve my videos sometimes.
In all fairness, the last few have been pretty darn good.
Well, thank you. Second part of the Civil War Museum, I think, comes out on Wednesday.
Nice.
And then I'll have a video on the Field of Lost Shoes. Because that was like the self-guided tour that we took.
Oh, yeah.
It's James Catanese.
Hey, James.
Tell us a story, Rob, says SK.
He can't tell a story there, he'd probably get fired.
Believe me, all the stories I've been dealing with lately are not suitable for YouTube. Although, Occupational Health did deliver that step they promised us.
Oh, good. At least they're getting it right so far. So the contractor,
You
the
say
contractor,
they're getting it right.
yeah. Well, it's only the first part. That's why I said they got the first part right. So the contractor sends me a text message at like 3 o'clock today, right? No, it was 2 o'clock because I was on break, and He says, I just wanted to let you know that the permit was filed with the town for the dumpster. It should be approved in a few hours. Never said when it was going to be delivered.
Is this because they have to put it on the street?
Yeah. hmm So he says, just want to make sure everything is set for Monday. So I said, yeah, everything's good. He's like, okay, I'm gonna come by and pick up the. He's got us doing payments in like 3 separate times during the whole
Mm-hmm.
thing. So he says, would you mind if I came and picked up the check for the first part of the work? I said, well, I'm heading to the shore, but I'll write the check. I'll leave it with my mom, so when you come, she could give it to you.
Did she spend it on drinks?
No.
You're going to come back and have several $1,000s worth of insurance.
Right. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out. I'm still trying to figure out who Sherry is calling Babe. Wait, where'd she?
All of us.
She said, "Hey, Babe," and then I asked her who was Babe, and
Cardboard.
Cardboard. Hello, last incoming.
That was. Yeah, last incoming was
Holla.
James.
Oh, and then he's my babe. You jealous? Did Bay Sharp say the World Series is on? Is that what he's saying?
Yeah. What's his face from Canada's paid for a big advert on it. It's wound everybody up.
Oh.
Yeah, I know things.
So my mom. So I leave the check. I make the check out when I get home. Right. I give it to my mother. She texts me like 20 minutes later, and she says, "The contractor came to get the check." She says, "I told him I was really excited about having the work done to the house, and he laughed at me." He laughed at me.
Okay.
She's very excited. Well, first it was you, Holla, and then it was James Catanese. So, no, my babe is over here by the fire, Sherry. That's my babe. Yeah, it was pretty funny. 'Cause I guess I've never seen her so excited about something in my life. Roof siding and driveway. She's like, "I'm so excited."
I'm so excited.
Well, this is compelling drama.
We've got one person with a broken down car and one person with some new siding. In
And a
other
roof and a
news, wet
driveway.
paint is wet.
Now, my mother's very excited because for the first time, as I said, we need this stuff done. We need this stuff done. And then I looked at the bottom of the driveway and I said, "This can't wait. We got to get this done. It's got to be done before it gets cold out, or like really cold out."
They're leaving it quite late in the year to get it done.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you happen to unload the truck for the season, and you look down at the driveway and you go, "Oh,
There's
crap!
meant to be driveway there.
There's not supposed to be a hole there." We're getting a new roof, new siding, and new driveway. Yeah, guys are supposed to start on Monday, and they claim that they're going to have all this work done, weather permitting, of course, by November 6th. So
Fingers crossed.
and I told after the guy texted me today, I told him, I said, please, in capital letters, make sure that I am able to pull into the driveway when I get home from work at 3:45, because parking on my street is not good, because I've gotten hit by parking on the street before. So he's like, "Oh,
Hmm.
no problem. Make sure that blah blah blah." So I was like, "Okay, thanks," because almost every person that parks on the street has gotten hit once or twice.
Oh.
Oh, they think my street's a raceway. The speed limit is 25, but it's like at the top of my street. Like, remember where I told you where the medical building is? I could walk there to get my MRIs. So it's like 3 buildings up.
Yeah.
From there, there's like this curve, and it comes around, and then it straightens out, and it goes down to the bridge. And they just like zoom down my street doing like 50. I was like, "What
Ah,
are you
yeah.
doing?"
Yeah, because
So
it's not a bad road to get a bit of speed on.
it's like, "What are you doing?" Yes, he has the clicky tongues, Ramen. Yeah, we're having. We need it all done. SK. It's got to get done. They're doing the roof first, then the siding, then the driveway. So
Well, I'm just waiting for the quote to come in for the work at mine. I'm very glad the government paying for it.
yes, I am. Jeeps are meant to go off road. They don't require a driveway. If you've seen my driveway, you would understand, and my street, you would understand why I need a driveway.
Hmm. Can confirm it's a real street. Have been there.
SK needs a new driveway. It's 20,000. Wait. So NJ speak is calling someone your babe a secret. No, no. What? What is she saying?
She's saying, is it taboo to call someone who is not your paramour a babe? I have just confused the crap out of Sonia.
You did totally. I'm just gonna say
She's
her name.
basically saying, if they're not your partner, is it okay to call them a babe?
Oh, um,
Put it this way, the terms we use in England, a lot worse.
a lot worse. Yeah, you don't want to know what the total price of all this entire job is.
12
Well,
million.
12 million is right.
Well, the step they delivered today, which is about the size of the average TV, to be perfectly honest, that cost £250.
Yeah, but you put it in yourself.
I know, right? I've done my back in fitting it.
Yeah. Fatima said don't need
Thank
to
you.
wash it every week. Jeeps work better with some dirt on them. Fatima. Come on,
Fatima, do you not know who you're talking to?
It's Taylor! Taylor, it's also the last campfire of the season.
Taylor.
Did you bring a tardy slip with you? You can give it to
Please
Fatima.
present it to Fatima,
Yes.
where she will beat you with a garden utensil.
Garden utensil.
I've seen what
Yeah,
she's like. I know her schemes.
I don't know why Holla. I don't make the rules. It's YouTube. They had this outage lit. What was it, last Thursday? And ever since
Hmm.
then, it's been like wonky. We went back to the apartment last night after eating dinner, and I turned on the TV to watch Big Truck, Big Travels, and the internet wasn't connected.
Go to
The internet was
your
connected. He had to reboot the television.
go into your viewing history and scroll back to times when you wouldn't be watching it. See how much random live stream crap. The amount of people have been reporting like Filipino live streams they've apparently watched.
Those were the good ideas. The good old days.
Mm.
SK saw a Sahara Jeep today in the same color as mine. An anvil. It's Jim like really digs the color. And I looked at it. It was funny because it was like really sunny today, and I looked at it. The sun was hitting it a certain way, and it almost looked like a bluey green color, like almost like a bluish forest green. It was like it just hits it in different ways. It's crazy.
I like that colour of that Jeep. I have officially approved it.
Taylor wants to know if I did any upgrades to it yet.
That's
Um,
the answer.
huh?
As many as you can afford.
As many as I can afford. Yeah, pretty much. No, I have videos coming out. I did some stuff. There's more boxes in the truck. I'll be doing more stuff tomorrow. But I can't upload. I can't transfer any more videos to the computer until I upload the videos I have now, so I can take them off the hard drive.
We're not having another multi-hour conversation about computers, not this year. We've had one, that was enough.
Now the Sonny and Cher song is in your head. I got you, babe. Sherry's out. Sometimes you need
See
to
you later,
reboot
Sherry.
the TV for the internet. Yeah, it was weird. It was like the weirdest thing.
So lots of things have happened. First of all, they've changed the graphic interface. I don't know if you've noticed. It's all got these round edges on it.
Yeah,
It's gone down the Apple road with their sleek round designs. It looks stupid.
it's Joe.
Um,
Sorry to hear. It is the last
hello, Joe.
campfire. I'm sorry too, Joe. Yeah, I don't know
I'm
what
always sorry.
it hiccuped on Thursday, and then like everything just went to crap.
And then there was the following day. There was the giant Amazon outage,
Yeah, which like
which
controls
knocked out
everything.
a whole lot of companies.
Even United Airlines, my boss was saying.
Pretty much everything.
Oh yeah, it's
Everything
caused
ran
absolute
on
chaos.
Amazon Cloud.
Amazon. Like I didn't know that like Amazon had this cloud stuff that these companies used. Like I had no idea. And then I went to go because I had boxes that were supposed to come like Monday. They
hmm
didn't show. They all showed up like Monday. Monday and Tuesday were supposed to be the 2 days they were supposed to get delivered, and they all showed up on Thursday. And when I went to go look at my orders, I was like, "Oh, sorry for the delay. We can't find your orders right now."
Sorry, we've messed up your life.
Could you imagine the phone calls? I tried calling them. It was like a 20-minute wait. So everybody was calling. Yeah, it was bad.
I've given up. If I want something to Amazon, it'll turn up eventually.
Hala hates having to make videos in a rush just to make room for more. Hala, the struggle is real. I have videos on the external hard drive I have to do yet, but I have like videos on here that I have to upload so I can clear off room so I can add more. Oh, let's get that it happened Wednesday. Yeah, and I had no clue because I didn't order stuff until Sunday because Jim and I were talking about some things with the truck. So I made a couple orders on Sunday. One was supposed to come Monday. The rest were coming Tuesday. They all showed up on Thursday. I got nothing between Sunday and Thursday. Fatima tried to get Jim to build a fire at the complex. He has declined.
He just won't give in. Not, just not a team player.
I never realized that Amazon had cloud servers that other companies used. I had
Oh
no
yeah,
idea.
it's a big business for them.
I really didn't know that.
It will be interesting to see how many of those companies move to a different provider.
Oh yeah, right. I mean, United Airlines and um, who else were the big companies
I
that
mean, to be
use?
fair, no one's going to miss UA anyway.
The other airlines too went down.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow. SK planned to start Bob's YouTube channel this afternoon, but the car had other plans. Oh, so all that happened today, SK?
Jesus, Bob,
Yes,
any
Holla.
excuse to get out of starting a YouTube channel.
Well, Chuck and Tracy started putting videos on their channel now. Oh, that happened today. Okay, it's branded AWS. Ah. Everybody, make sure you go subscribe to Chuck and Tracy's channel. They're putting out cute little farm videos.
If you don't, we
You
will
know,
hunt you down.
Tracy, I've been doing YouTube videos for 5 years. I ain't no damn
Jesus,
pro either.
has it
Okay.
been that long?
Yeah, 5 years. It was 5 years in August.
I could get less time for manslaughter.
I had less time for manslaughter.
I think we need to do one of those party lives where we sit and watch your first ever live stream.
Oh God. Half of the half of those people aren't even around anymore.
Figuratively and literally in some cases.
Right? Tracy, we ain't no professionals either, trust me.
Yeah, Daryl's about the only professional in the room.
Who? Daryl.
Mm.
Now, babe, you know that Daryl never stays. We're not that important anymore.
Well, he has to leave because he's Canadian. He has to go and do his 20 minutes of apologising.
The only time that Daryl ever spent super quality time in this live stream, besides in the beginning, remember when he was in the hospital?
Oh God, yeah, that
he
was
jumped on the
scary.
he jumped on the live stream while he was in the hospital. He's sitting there on the panel talking from his hospital room.
Plugged into just about every machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't a fun day.
Can are you able to pull up?
I'm working on it.
Oh, Jim's gonna do it. Okay.
Figure out what she's Eagles Little Paradise, right?
Little Paradise, yeah.
I think the most he ever used to hang out was when he was sat waiting for Caden
Oh
at
yeah,
Kung Fu.
when he was in Taekwondo for 2 hours.
That's it.
Jim's gonna drop their link, holla. There it is.
Oh, I've got a video coming out on Saturday, and it's not a short.
Wow, that's amazing.
It's not very good. I was clearing my hard drive.
What the heck do I have
It,
coming
it,
out?
it's visually appealing.
I just put out the covered bridge video on Wednesday. I don't understand why it's only got 28 views on it. It's like, come on, algorithm, get your stuff together.
There's a very real chance about 15 of them are me.
Why would you play that 15 times?
Well, I showed it to the people at work.
Oh, okay.
See, I'm nice like that.
See, you're the bomb, diggity.
It's when we were in the hospital with Mum, we were watching you drive to Vermont. She was in stitches.
She what?
She was enjoying watching you two driving to Vermont.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now it's got 30 views on it. What do I have coming out on Wednesday?
She's like, "Oh, it's really beautiful scenery. Shame about the idiot talking." It's like, Mum, I know that person.
Thanks, Mom. Wow. Idiot.
Okay, then you speak your truth.
Yeah, don't hold back, Mom, really. Oh, I
Like, yeah,
have
you do that.
the dealership. I did a video at the dealership with the finance manager and the sales guy. So
Oh yeah,
that's coming out on Wednesday. And then the second part of the Civil War Museum is November 5th.
nice.
Okay, let's see. SK subscribed. Remen thinks that SK has three RVs. It's not knowing it's her, Bob, and Bay Sharp. That's who the three are, Remen.
Yeah, you're right, Fatima. It was not a fun time for anyone, was it?
Diane said goat yoga's fun.
Yes, it is.
Daryl in the hospital was not good. When he was in on panel, we only knew Daryl from his profile. Yeah, right.
'Twas a bit of an eye opener.
Goat Playground is a work in progress. They have the mini trampoline and some bridges and climbing platforms. We played that video with the goat. Jim was like, "Look at what they're look. Did the Chuck build that?" He was like, "Look at all the stuff that the Chuck built for these goats."
Well done for Chuck.
When she chose that name, they had three cats who came with us. Oh, okay. I really wanted to see them jumping on the trampoline, but they were just climbing up on their bridges. She's got 21 goat kids.
Wow.
And I thought Kathleen Klein had a herd with the with the bison.
Kathleen's herd is only what she lets you see.
Which is nothing. You just hear about it. Oh, I know why. McGill, we have a pork chop, McGill. A
Hello,
big
McGill.
old fat pork chop we had. It's fun because we didn't buy any food the last couple of weeks because we knew we had to bring some home on Sunday. So we're making the list for the food store. And Jim's like, "Well, we need this. We need this." I said, "Babe, we're bringing stuff home from the campground. Don't buy meat. Don't buy this. Don't buy that."
I'm 2 away from 900. Awesome.
It's all those shorts.
Hey, well, don't complain, it works.
Put your pants on, Rob. No, I'm kidding.
I never wear pants.
The little one that's a bottle baby, is adorable, she says. Holla, was a covered bridge in the last appearance of the Colorado? Yes, it was, actually. The last video appearance, yeah. And of course, it was raining that day. And we found that bridge by accident on the way back
On a
from the
traditional
restaurant.
Vermont road.
Mm, dirt road, yeah.
You gotta love
I went
Vermont.
through. It's Casey's back. Casey's back, and he's better than before. Ayla, Ayla, Casey's back. Sorry.
Quite special needs at times, aren't you?
Oh, there he is, Casey Jones. Confirm friend request. There we go. Okay, you've been approved, Casey.
Oh, police have finally turned up.
Did you see Jack Bragg's picture, babe? On Facebook?
Yeah, what about?
He said, "Who knows what these are?"
Oh, no, I didn't see that one.
They look like cow livers.
Ugh.
I don't know. This is what they look like. Maybe Tracy knows.
Yeah, they do look like livers. Could be kidneys.
It's my friend from Texas.
That's Jim's friend from Texas. He owns a ranch, so he raises Wagyu beef.
Oh, it could be trespassers.
It could be trespassers. Maybe the Chuck could build a covered bridge. Maybe he could.
Yeah, it looks like cow's liver. Where's
She's.
William? Hold on a minute.
Where's William? He'll know what that is.
Would the Chuck Would the Chuck's life be significantly improved if he had a covered bridge?
Tracy's would.
Well, that's good enough reason. Go build one.
That's it. So SK thinks that they might be shopping for cars soon, considering the current one has stranded us twice in 1 week and has 215,000 miles on it. Yeah,
What
yeah. I would
about putting a saddle on Bob?
put a saddle on Bob. Wow. Bob, you hear this, Bob? I know you hear this, Bob.
Just an
Tracy,
idea.
judging by all the rest of the stuff that Chuck builds, I'm sure Chuck could build a covered bridge, and not think twice about it. I think you should buy a Jeep, SK. I'm just saying.
I know a dealership with a Colorado going for sale.
Excellent condition, fully maintained.
Has had mileage. Knows how to drive to Vermont on its own.
Yeah, on autopilot.
Cannot go south or west.
For driving or riding, Bob? Rob?
Again, that's a different video for a different website.
It's really tough being Bob, Larkspur says. Uh,
Giddy up, Bob. There's tomfoolery to be had.
Tomfoolery. Little.
Too late, Bob. Too late.
Bob doesn't want to be bridled or saddled.
You'll be pleased to know it is only 322 days to New Jersey 26.
322 days.
Please make a note. There will
I
be
should
a
know
quiz.
next. I should know next month which campground it's going to be at.
So the person in charge, is that the one I kept referring to as a withered old dragon?
No.
Oh, is she still there? Has she
Yeah.
gone back to her cave?
She's actually done this weekend. Well, everybody's done this weekend. But
As soon as we know, we can start our planning and plotting.
giddy up, Bob. Sounds fun. SK says. It's a V6, Remen. Buying new cars is fun, right, Fatima?
Well, it is, unless you're me, in which case you buy rust buckets. Sorry, classics.
Fatima, what I'm about to tell you is going to make you want to go out and buy a Jeep.
No, don't, because she's just had a crash and a broom incident.
Next year, they're coming out with a color called Purple Rain. They're bringing it back, and it's like the most
Offensively
purplest,
purple.
majorly purple. So I suggest you call Kevin and ask him to help you buy this Jeep.
It's more purple than Prince's underwear.
This guy's gonna bring the saddles, she says. Well, it depends on how many people. She's already told us that a few people are actually like leaving and not coming back. And right now there's about 25 open sites. which still gives us room to have
Right.
it. Still gives us room to have it here. But she wanted to make sure she wanted to wait till everybody got their contracts back, so she knew definitely
Yeah.
how many sites were going to be open. So I'm
Mm.
hoping it's here because I really don't feel like toting the
Spoofing around
toting the camper half an hour.
for the sake of it.
Yeah, just for the hell of it. SK's there if it's purple. My current car is purple. Is that the Hendrix edition? What Bob says. Purple haze. Fatima owned a Jeep, loved it. Would like to one to remind me of the artist. No, I don't have a name for it yet, Remen. I don't name my vehicles.
Kevin, could name it.
Tracy sent me a text message. I have to find out what this is. I have to, Tracy. I have to send out your painting this week.
Yes, send out the thingy.
Oh my God! I can't. That's better than the picture I took of her in the middle of the street. Babe, look.
Oh, Jesus.
He said, "Oh Jesus." Ah.
I think I've just found my new car.
you, you,
You're gonna love it, Sonia.
All she needs is a riding prop and spurs, and she's ready.
right? Oh, this is get a room. There must be a wedding or something they went to. Casey. Oh, look at Casey's Halloween. Casey, can I show this? Look at Casey's Halloween decorations.
That's cool. We must give Casey some points for that.
Casey gets plus 500 bonus points.
There we go.
SK
Oh,
does names.
I found a Jeep you didn't look at.
Probably because it's not here. Oh, it was Tracy's niece's wedding in Colorado. Oh, okay. That's fun. Jim said, oh, geez. SK does names. Elantra is Ellie. The truck is George. And the RV is Ginger Regina.
Don't you have to see a doctor about that? Well, if you get a case of ginger vaginas, you should probably see a doctor.
So you have to winterize the camper this. Yes, holla. You know how horribly. You know how much Rob is not looking forward to hearing me say I wish it was April? Is it April yet? How much
It's
more
going
time
to
till
be
April?
every chuffing day. All I'm going to bloody hear for the next 6 months is when is April? Which, ironically, is then followed up with the week before April. I don't think we've got everything. I'm going
Wait
on
a
holiday
minute,
for the next 6 months.
Fatima named her van Betsy the Tuna Boat.
That's too easy.
Why?
Fatima, do you need therapy?
Do you need therapy?
I know a guy.
Larkspur's like Ginger Regina. Why not Gin Gin? Why not great looking back pockets? I mean, you know. What did he send me? Got the werewolf at Joanne's prior to the store closing. Got the wolf at Home Depot.
Ooh.
April from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Fatima, your van does not look like a tuna boat. I had 3 of those. It's not a
I mean, the number one giveaway is not a tuna boat, it's its inability to go on water.
Dwight would be a good name, right?
If Jim gets a Jeep as well, you can have Keith and Dwight, the Jeep brothers.
Keith and Dwight. Babe, we need some more. We got all this.
Yeah, I know. I've been burning this stuff regularly over here.
Oh, okay.
I just put more wood on this one.
Where is Mr. Senor Cables? We saw him on Monday.
He's busy approving short wheelbase trailers.
Well, he drove home from Pittsburgh. He just got home on Monday. Well, it was Monday, right?
Yeah. You know what it is? He's queuing for ice cream again.
Probably.
Always with the ice cream with him.
Oh, there's the insure box.
One of them.
Godspeed, Insure.
She gave me how many? 3, 4? 3.
Jesus.
She gave me 3 insure boxes. I messed up. I thought the recycle for the boxes went out this week, and it was. I mean, for the cans went out this week, and it was actually boxes, cardboard. So I said, you know what? I'll just bring them to Campground. Because she's like, what are you gonna do with these boxes? I got
with people on the parkway.
I got the schedule backwards. Let's see. It was supposed to be Ginger the RV towing Fred the Ford Maverick, but I lost my job, so he never got the Maverick, but Ginger was already named. Diane says, WTF, Mother Nature's all foobar, Texas has tornadoes. Yeah, we're supposed to get another nor'easter, like Halloween. Melissa is her name this time. Will we be roasting a parachute? Kevin asked the same question. Tracy's motorcycle, Migsy, has a name, but that's it. We just have mom's truck and dad's truck. You hear that, Rob? Tracy rides motorcycles. We know you have one of those in your closet, too.
I do actually have a motorbike somewhere in my garage. Not sure.
Somewhere. Can you please explain how you could not know where in your garage you have a motorcycle? Like, how much stuff you got?
I didn't know I owned a Mitsubishi for a year and a half.
What would you say, babe? We've never talked about Rob's garage. I know. How did you not know you had a Mitsubishi for a year and a half? Like, what do you got? How big is... What's going on with this garage? Just something
when I used
like
to work
randomly...
on the farm, I needed a farm vehicle. And over here, businesses can't give away vehicles, they have to sell them. So I bought it for £1 and then forgot. I may have been very drunk.
You may have been very drunk. You just randomly bought a Mitsubishi?
It was a Mitsubishi Pajero short wheelbase for £1.
For £1?
Mm-hmm. For the business, you need a receipt of sale.
Right.
No, my garage is full of push bikes, motorbikes, and mostly toolkits.
The 29th is the anniversary of Sandy. Yeah, that'll be 13 years. Wow. I was drunk and I bought a Mitsubishi for £1 and didn't remember until I found it in the garage one day. How did this get here?
Only when they were selling off part of the auction, they were like, "That's your car, isn't it, Rob?" I was like, "Is it? Oh yeah, funny that."
I don't remember buying it, but if you say so.
They're like, "Do you think it still runs?" I was like, "Probably not. It's got a tree growing in it." It was fun while we had it.
Perhaps the entrance to Rob's garage is a TARDIS.
Not not quite, but we did have a special built door for it because it's wider than a It's wider than a standard garage.
What's the name of that huge abyss in the at the bottom of the ocean? It's got a name
Mariana's
to it.
Trench.
Yes, the trench. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. uh,
But
I just
while I was sorting stuff out, obviously with the houseworks going ahead, I decided it was time to clear out a lot of stuff I've been saving in the attic. Oh boy!
you got an attic too.
So you know the we call them skips. I guess you call them dumpsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a half size one of them filled that in a day.
Oh my god.
It's like bye bye, everything can go.
Rob just shoves stuff at every nook and cranny he can find.
Well, a lot of it was from when my parents had married.
Right.
So obviously they got divorced. It got shoved in the attic. The idea being is we'll get round to sorting it out. Yeah,
Yeah.
that never happens. And I
Uh,
just had enough.
he just threw it all out.
Yeah, literally, I was like, I'm done with this. None of us want it or need it. Bye.
Remen's bikes are named Redman and the other's named Akira Gray, both Hondas. His Civic is named Red.
Yeah, I've got
Which
an original Honda Cub 90 somewhere in the garage.
somewhere in the garage. Somewhere.
Under the tarpaulin, I'm sure.
You should just go in there and just randomly look for what you. This is what I have in my garage.
See, the funny thing is, of all the stuff I've got in there, I have a Rally Wildcat, which most people, I don't even know if that came out in America actually. It's a really collectible push bike. And someone said to me, "Oh, do you want to sell it?" I was like, "No, I'm a grown child. It makes noises and laser sounds when I ride it. I'm keeping it."
Fatima had a purple Chevy Citation named the Grape. Isn't that what you had, babe? A Citation?
No, he gave citations.
Huh? Well, oh, the Beretta was. Yeah, that was a great car. Because he had the Z24. So it was like fully loaded.
Ooh,
And it was red. It was like red. It was red.
proper red.
Yeah. Permanent red. Proper red. Whatever you want to call it. I remember that car.
We haven't we haven't had a decent car sale over here in a while. It's all a bit meh.
Honda Cubs are classics.
They're the best selling motorbike in the world in history. They outsell the Ford F150.
Was it a pickup truck?
No, it's a little motorbike, but
Oh, it's a
sale
bike.
per sale, it outstrips even the F150.
Groms are the new kids on the block.
Oh, they're vile. If you see someone riding a Grom, you're legally obliged to run them down, reverse over them, then send a selfie to their parents.
Only the wolf is animatronic. Artistic points. I had a blast clothing the werewolf.
We've got a few motorbikes for sale by me, but nothing exciting.
I guess it's a bike, Trace.
So it's somewhere between a GoPed and a 125 scooter, and it sounds like someone is choking a chicken. The affectionate term for people who ride those sort of things are coffin dodgers.
Coffin Dodgers.
Oh, you go a week without seeing one under another vehicle. It's a miracle. but they do look so good in a wheel arch.
Make the sound, Rob, please.
You can go onto YouTube and look up Honda Groms. You'll see what a crap.
This is like long burning cardboard. Look at this. The one piece is taking forever to burn.
Synthetic mosquito. Hmm.
A synthetic mosquito. It's a
I like
small
that.
displacement motorcycle made by Honda.
It's in effect it's an industrial sewing machine with a prop shaft,
So you need
and
a squirrel in a cage to make it run.
hmm I mean, I'm trying to. Who do I know? Who do we know? Even traveling Robert would look monstrously oversized on it.
So it's like a mini bike.
Yeah, it's like one step up from a mini bike. Remember the old Frantics from the 80s? It's like its bigger
Yeah,
brother,
yeah.
but they are dirt cheap to buy.
Like the Coleman. You've seen the Coleman mini bikes, right?
Yeah, it not yeah, slightly bigger than that. But can you imagine that noise all the time? Yeah, many violences would be happened.
Mini violence.
There's a
Mini
guy. There's a guy
violence.
around by me who's got a Harley for sale. I'm quite tempted by it.
SK looked it up. She's like, it's really small.
You know what makes me laugh is you see the kids. They're either out there wearing their trainers and t-shirts and a helmet, or in full leathers, and I'm not sure which looks more stupid.
She probably collapsed if she tried to get on it, she says. God.
They're terrible.
Tracy learned to balance on a Honda when she was 14. Never sat on another bike until she bought her Harley.
No,
And you know what?
Honda.
I can see
Honda's a
her
great.
on a Harley too.
Yeah.
I can see her on a Harley.
Yeah, Honda makes some great motorbikes. They just didn't make a great mini bike. Ooh, you say that, but the Honda Valkyrie, that sounds nice.
She bought her first bike at 46.
I divorced my first bike, but that's another story.
I divorced my first bike. You just have nothing nice to say about that woman, do you?
She deserves everything she gets and twice as much more.
Two things SK doesn't trust herself with: a gun and a motorcycle.
Well, you'd be really crap at a Terminator reenactment, wouldn't you?
Terminator reenactment.
Do you not remember the biker mice from Mars? Their motorcycles had guns.
Yeah. Diane's like, oh, I have the gun.
God help us all. And please explain to the courtroom how this person ended up with all these holes. Well, this is Diane. Fair enough, sir.
This is Diane. Enough said. If you knew Diane like we know Diane, you would understand. Larkspur has 3 guns, no motorcycles. But she's got the vintage cars. So that makes up for it.
Broken doesn't mean vintage.
Raymond owned a big engine American car here in the Philippines is a little bit problematic. The word is fuel economy, but my brother owned a Ford EcoSport with a small 4-cylinder engine, very efficient.
Yes, the big iron sleds were never known for their fuel economy.
SK probably shoot herself in her shoot herself in her foot and drop the bike on my leg. You have so much faith in yourself, woman. Casey started off with only a thin light pink tank top. The dress came next, then the hair, then the shawl.
I've only, I think, owned one big engine car. Yeah. And it cost so much to fuel it, it just wasn't worth it.
That's like the. What year was your LTD, babe?
75, 70, no, 70, 78.
78. She had a 78 LTD.
Yeah, that was probably the worst car I ever bought.
Mine was a.
Instead of
Oh
buying the big
no.
engine, I bought it with the smaller engine.
Oh, and then get out of its own way.
And not only that, but it would have any gas.
Station, yeah.
I
SK can't
think
get.
mine was an 80. Was it 83, 84? Jaguar Series 3 Sovereign V12.
SK can't get her ass into a 3/4 ton truck, so why should I be okay with the other 2 things? Tracy said the Chuck had a 78 LTD too.
That was the little one.
The little one, yeah.
The big one.
Yeah, Jim had the big one, but he it had the smaller engine in it, so it was a gas guzzler.
No, I've been pretty well behaved with cars. Okay, that's not entirely true. I've been reasonably well behaved.
You didn't even know you had a Mitsubishi in your garage, let alone anything else. I was like, what, what else you got in there?
So,
Oh,
well,
look, I found this Lamborghini Huracan sitting in the back of my garage under a
off the
tarp.
top of my head, I've had the Jag, Peugeot 305, Peugeot Trio, Fiat Panda, Fiat Uno. What was that big thing? Fiat Marea Weekend. A couple of Toyotas, I can't remember which ones they were. A couple of Suzukis. 4 or 5 Renault Clios. And I forget. Oh, and a Peugeot 406.
Problem having this much cardboard and boxes.
Oh, and a Ford Mondeo. Can't forget the Mondeo.
Tracy said that Chuck's LTD2 had a 351 with air shocks and big tires in the back.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Phantom.
I had the 305, which was an absolute mistake.
Oh, he had, okay.
The Riviera was a nice car.
Yeah,
I've
my
got a
aunt
video
had
on
one.
one, I think.
A child may or may not have been conceived in that car, she says.
I'm sure I've got a video on a Riviera.
Where do you find these people?
What are we? He said, "Where do you find these people?"
I would hope at least one of you would know if a child was conceived in that car.
She's like, "I think that's where it happened. If I did the
This
math the
one
right way.
time,
I did the math the right way."
I did the math correctly, and now we've got ruined seats.
We got ruined seats.
Yes, I've got a video of a Buick Riviera and a Ford Ranchero next to each other. Unusual combination.
Ford what? Monterey?
Ford Ranchero.
Oh, Montero.
That Mercury?
Oh, yeah, that's a Mercury here. Mercury Montero.
No, Monterey.
Oh, Monterey.
No, Ranchero.
Oh, the Ranchero.
Oh, the Ranchero.
Yeah, it's a
You know, the
Ford.
pickup truck for people who are scared of picking things up.
You have to get a cap on it.
I always wanted one of them too.
The Riviera had been completely murdered out. Every inch of it was black chrome. It was a bit much.
That's like a Grand National. You might as well do if you're gonna get a Grand. If you're gonna do something like that, just get a Grand National.
Yeah. At least it looks cool. I have a video on the Grand National as well, actually.
Is there anything you don't have a video on, like your garage?
My will to continue. To be fair, if it's
Yes.
got an engine in it, I'm going to film it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the
like
Ford
the El
version.
Camino, but nicer,
Yeah, and bigger.
much bigger. But like all good muscle cars of that era, still only developed about 4 horsepower.
That's okay.
Don't need to go fast when it costs $200 to fill it up. I'm sat here looking at my workflow for the rest of the night and there's nothing to do. And I've got another 5.5 hours.
You could look out the window, see if anything else is going on out there, like a tow truck being stolen or something like that.
Oh, I wish I could have got the footage of that. That was hysterical. The slowest theft in history.
Slowest theft in history. I'm watching. I'm currently watching these people steal a tow truck.
Not very well.
It took a long time.
At one point, I genuinely felt like going out and offering him a hand. Like,
Do you want me to help you
mate,
with
come
that?
here, come here. I'll show you how to do it. When I say now, pop the clutch, we'll be away. They were useless.
It's quite embarrassing too when your tow truck gets stolen.
How bad has your day been? And the funny thing is, where I work, there's quite a few nice cars in the car park compounds, which wouldn't be that hard to steal, but no, we'll take the tow truck. I wish I could fit a camera here. You'd just keep you entertained for years.
Now, come on, Rob. They make cameras in all different shapes and sizes. I'm
Yeah,
sure that
unfortunately.
if you bought one small enough and just like stuck it on the window up in the corner, you'd catch a whole bunch of stuff.
I'm not even allowed to bring my telescope in to look at the stars.
Really?
Yeah. We're not allowed to
Oh,
do anything.
oh, just buy a pair of those Meta glasses.
Oh, the ones with the overlay.
Yeah.
Are you paying attention, Rob? No.
Bob, you wear glasses now? You have no. I've been wearing glasses, but these are new.
These are better glasses.
Yeah,
These make it easier to ignore you.
that would be content.
Well, Oakley's do meta glasses, so I could be tempted. How much are they? They're going to be hundreds, aren't they? Because the Ray-Ban metas were obscenely overpriced, and would only shoot in 720 vertical.
Are you sure it's only portrait?
Yeah, it was on the Oakley on the Ray-Bans.
Yeah, I thought
So
they
I would
did
imagine Oakley would do landscape because they're action sports.
right.
Actually, that's not too bad. It's like 500 quid, which is what I pay for sunglasses anyway.
It is a beautiful fire because we're burning all of the things.
Burn many
We,
things.
we just have endless cardboard.
Keep burning. More burnings. More burning, please. Bit
He's
more
still.
burning.
We have all these cardboard. We have two Ensure boxes, a Smart Food popcorn box, which is like thin, like chip box, and all the inserts. Oh, the ripped up the big box from the tonneau cover. Is that what that is? That
Well,
Joe
that ain't
cut
going
up.
back now, then, is it?
That's a big. That was a big box. And he cut it down. So now it's like 12-inch squares, like tiles.
We both know he thought about making a fort out of it first.
He said, "I hope
See.
you people are getting your fill of boxes tonight."
So the new Meta glasses have a 12 megapixel camera in each arm.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
How do you think half of these people film these mall videos without
Oh, well,
physically like
you mean in the you can't film here category?
right? That's how they're getting away with it now. Nobody know they're not. Nobody's the wiser. You could walk around the mall all day and have these glasses. I don't
Yeah,
know how.
'cause well, the original Ray Bans you could only film for like 30 seconds at a time,
Yep.
which was rubbish.
She just said, "Nice. The blaze is amazing." She's enjoying her box burning. What are they? What do they film? How much storage they have on them?
Uh, right, it has 32 gigabytes of storage. It limits you to 30-second video clips.
And you got to edit them all together.
I'm not doing that.
That's
And
the easiest.
you have to go,
That's the
hey
easiest
Meta
editing
every
job.
time.
Oh,
If there was a way to hack it so you didn't have to, it'd be ideal.
yeah, but it's got to be the easiest editing job ever. You just put all the clips together.
Yeah, but it means the moment it stops recording, you've got to stop moving. Oh, it only films in 3K 30 FPS. That's not really that great.
Well, my dash cam is 2K, and you've seen those videos.
Yes, but your dashcam has a mind of its own.
It just randomly takes pictures of
Your
them.
dashcam thinks it had a crash in a parking lot while stationary. I mean, let's not beat around the bush here. Oh, and they're not compatible with the new iPhone.
Why am I not surprised?
Shockingly, it's compatible with all the Google phones. Maybe not. Oh, but you do
We're gonna
get
have
your
so
own
much.
choice of cleaning cloth.
We have so much ash in that fire pit.
It'll be fine. The winter will take care of that.
Yeah, once it rains, it'll all go bye bye.
Hmm.
Where are these guys going now?
Has Doctor Bookmobile gone away?
No, he was here all week. He went
Ugh,
out earlier and he just came back.
I hate him.
Jesus.
People like to the
Everywhere you
reason
go,
people go to war.
everywhere you go these days, you're being filmed with all the cameras in the stores. Yeah, I know.
Well, England has more cameras per person than any other nation on the earth, with the exception of China.
Try the barn doors.
Go over there. That's what you hear. Barn doors. Actually, Danny just went there, so he'll let us in this way.
And it would appear
Lots
that
of
these
extra.
metaglass is only filming portrait.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I won't watch a live stream that's in portrait. It drives me insane.
It depends what it is. Some of them, like people doing walkarounds, sometimes live vertical's much better.
What?
But
What's the matter?
He likes the Jeep.
Oh, thank you very much.
I think we all have to have Jeeps or we have to leave or something. I don't know what's going on. We're in, Mitch.
oh, I need to go for an eye test. That reminds me.
Larkspur's like, tell us how you really feel, Rob.
Do I need black and gold sunglasses? I mean,
Yes.
this is not inappropriate 1970s movie producer black and gold.
How many pairs of glasses are in your garage?
Oh no, I actually have to wear my glasses. I'm blind as a
No,
bat.
your sunglasses. How many pairs of sunglasses you got in the garage?
I've only got that one pair I used to use for shooting.
Oh, I've gotten so many compliments on this truck. It's like amazing.
Well, it's a nice truck. That's why.
And there's
It's
so
been
many of them.
improved.
I mean, I knew that there were regular Jeeps in here, like way in the back, but there's only two Gladiators here.
Do you know what? I reckon there's maybe less than 100 gladiators in the UK. We're not really allowed them.
Why?
Probably to do with just the cost,
Oh,
right?
well,
The emissions.
Canada was paying out the butt for them too, and then they just announced they're going to be dropping the price on them up there. They were paying like 75,000 Canadian dollars for a
Which is
for
about $1.90.
Diane says 3 pairs of glasses for each tent, Rob.
If this will give you a giggle, Diane, I've got a tent in Ohio waiting to be picked up.
SK's calling it. Pretty exhausted from today's ordeal. Thanks for sharing your wonderful voice with us, Rob.
See you later. Try not to break anything else.
Try not to break anything.
This guy's going to be going to Bob.
Jim said SK's going to say to Bob, can you speak Cockney to me, please? Night, Bob.
It's not easy being Bob.
Poor Bob.
You got
Jim's
to be honest, Jim probably would understand Cockney. I reckon most of you wouldn't.
Rob says you would probably understand Cockney.
I probably would.
Yeah.
I have this friend of mine from works for the Essex police in England.
I was going to say,
He's
being old
absolutely
Bill,
so
he's
thick.
dealt with.
It's incredible. I got to tell him, dude,
Dude, slow down. I can't
speak
understand.
speak American a little,
I tried to speak American once, but my crayons were dull.
Rob said he tried to speak American once, but his crayons were dull.
Wow.
Oh, God.
I mean, Cockney's a really useful language.
Well, that's what they speak in Liverpool, right?
I'm just going to pretend you didn't say that.
Why? I mean, it's a
Okay.
serious question.
So Cockney comes from an area of London known as Bow.
Okay.
Anything outside of that is not Cockney.
Who's Bo?
So Bow is a region of London. And to be a Cockney, you must be born within the sound of Bow Bells.
When filmed in stores, his little silliness is okay. Gives the security people something to laugh at, maybe, or you can get kicked out. One or the other.
Yeah, or you get thrown out, which is more likely.
Yeah. Rob said the only place they speak Cockney is in Bo.
Bo?
Yeah, Bo.
Who's Bo?
That's what I said.
Is that by Fling?
Is that like Ving? Is that like VK?
In Liverpool, they speak Liverpudlian, which no one's quite sure about.
Well, I heard once a long time ago that, and I don't know how true this is, but if you speak Cockney, you're like lower class
So
British.
Cockney was invented as a means to commit crime.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why.
It's rhyming slang to confuse the authorities.
Wow, babe.
And then it just permeated into everyday life.
So Cockney is was a language that was created by criminals
Oh.
Yep.
to, it's like slang, he said,
Yeah. Yeah,
to throw the authorities off, he said.
yeah. And then it evolved to multiple layers of Cockney and multiple layers of slang. It's quite intensive at one point.
Gary Drayton has a Cockney accent. Tracy loves listening to him.
Okay,
Fatima called the Fatima
just going to
called
say
him.
this now. There's more than 6 people in England. We don't all know each other and we don't have tea with the king.
You don't have tea with the king.
I say that
Fatima
I have had tea with Charles when he was Prince Charles.
Fatima says it's thug language. Jim's final sounds of the season, right, Fatima? You heard that? Bree would have rated that a 10 and said you had good push. Uh, Fatima likes to listen to Cockney.
I also don't know Hugh Grant.
So what did Ozzy speak? I feel like he was
Rummy.
just like what?
Rummy.
Rummy.
He was from Birmingham. He spoke Brummy.
Oh, Brahmy. Okay.
Brummie. Rummy. That's in the sound of a
Brum.
car.
He was from Birmingham.
Birmingham, where everyone sounds a bit like this.
Yeah.
We're all too lazy to get worked up.
And the folks just gonna remember but when I sing, I sound perfectly normal. Gary's the metal detecting dude on the Curse of Oak Island. Fatima said your reverb was good. I said thank you.
I guess anything worth doing is worth
right? I never see.
You'd be
That's one thing I
surprised.
never understood about British artists, right? Like say Phil Collins, Ozzy
You can
Osbourne.
keep him.
You don't like Phil Collins?
Rather stick my head in a blender full of rancid cats.
Phil Collins is one of Jim's favorite artists.
Yeah, but Jim, as we know, is mentally unwell.
Except he doesn't sing it like he used to.
Well, he can't play anymore. He's got really bad back problems.
He's in a wheelchair now.
He's got something else wrong with him too, I think.
Rob said he's in a wheelchair now.
Yeah, he, but I think it's more than just his back. Yeah.
The top lip seems paralyzed.
Yeah, it's called the stiff upper lip. And that comes from when someone cries, the upper lip wiggles with the nose.
What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. It's funny how British artists lose their accent when they sing. I always was like, how does that even happen? Except for, like, if you're an 80s one hit wonder band, like Soft Cell or,
So, for a long
like,
time, especially 70s and 80s, the great majority of music out of the UK came from one recording house.
mhm,
Um, and they were all sort of coached by the same people. So, they were coached into this not cut glass accent, but it lost its regional accent.
right.
Thankfully, we're getting away from that now.
But if you listen to the 80s, like, band, the 80s pop bands like Soft Cell and,
Well, he just passed away, didn't he, yesterday?
yeah, he did. Some of the other ones, it's like you can still hear it,
Yeah.
you know?
Well, that sort of post-punk movement where they didn't really care about how they sounded, you can hear all the regional accents a lot clearer.
Yeah. Yeah, Jim likes Phil Collins.
But yeah, most British musicians now sound British. Before they sounded like this Americanized idea of British.
I didn't know that was in how the voice trainer was having them
Yeah,
sing.
yeah, it was entirely done to increase saleability
Hmm.
across the pond, which is weird because then Britpop happened and no one gave a damn.
Yeah, yeah. Human League, yeah. Happens in Australia. Artists too, when they sing, they lose their accent, like the band HSCC.
High-speed carbon cutting.
Speak
Never heard of
carbon
them.
cop.
Well, it's like people don't realise Brian Johnson of AC/DC is from Durham, and he sounds like Miner.
Yeah,
Mm, weird.
but what's his face from Def Leppard? Every once in a while, you can catch it in some of their songs when he
Mm.
sings.
Oh, yeah, but also if you come from like my part of the country, it's called received pronunciation. It's that really posh English accent, which they
Yeah,
like for newscasting and stuff because it's very easy
r-
to understand.
right. And it's funny too because if you listen to the news over here and it's coming from the south, they train to speak like I would, or like from this side of the country. You don't hear
Yeah,
the southern accent.
no, news reporters are trained to lose their regional accents.
Yeah,
Still happens here to this day. Even regional news reports use received pronunciation. Apart
yeah.
from
Joe
Scotland,
Elliott,
where
that's
they
his
don't
name.
care.
Joe Elliott, yeah, that's his name. But it's funny because the guy that manages the car wash that I go to,
Oh, gosh.
his I forgot which parent it was, but one parent was from the UK, the other parent was from Scotland.
Okay, Scotland's in the UK.
Well, you know what I mean, like country wise.
The
That's
UK
how
isn't a country.
This is how he explained it to me. Listen.
Well, then he's an idiot.
He said my father was this and my mother was this. Because his accent isn't a British accent. It's almost like a mix. It's
Mm.
like a British accent with a Scottish twang to it almost.
Well,
He's really interesting to talk to.
my dad's English, and my mum's Scots Irish. So basically, it means I can drink like a fish. I mean, when people say about it, I say, well, my family are mixed race. My dad is English, and my mum did the 100 meters.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't have your typical British accent. It's like it's got a little twang to it.
Mm. That'd be if his mum or either parents sort of Celtic. It's a much thicker accent than English. It's more colourful.
And I think he explained that his parents were divorced, so he would spend his summers with his dad, and then he primarily lived with his mom. So it was like they were like it was like half and half. So he got a little bit of both, you know.
Mm. It's weird because you travel around the states and your accents are like you can club your accents together into blocks of states. They tend to be similar. You go down south and they're all broadly similar. You go to the northeast, it's kind of all the same. That doesn't work in the UK. You can go 10 miles down the road and get another accent.
Hmm. Well, see, even here, like we're technically like in the Mid Atlantic region of the country.
Hmm.
But if you go up north, like once you hit Massachusetts, that's where the accents really get like
Yeah,
different. You know, like
you get that,
Massachusetts
that
has
whole
its
New
own.
Englander accent.
Yeah, yeah. And then you go to the Midwest, and they have their own accent. Like you've heard Kevin talk, and
Hmm.
you know that whole like Midwestern area. They have their own, and then like you don't have it's anything when you go out like west. They kind of sound like we do over here. But you go south, like once you get into like Virginia, West Virginia, then you start getting picking up the southern accents.
Hmm.
Diane doesn't think she has an accent, but during her last trip to New York, the instructors were taking bets what part of the South you were from.
Oh, that northern bit of the south.
Tracy's like, we don't have an accent here. Oh, yes, you do, ma'am.
Any accent that can be accompanied by the sound of banjos.
No, she's from Wisconsin.
Oh, I like that accent. Even when they're telling you off, it just sounds so happy.
She has an accent similar to Kevin's. Fatima says that we do have an accent. No, I don't think we have an accent. Although people ask me, "Oh, where are you from? New York?" No, I live close to New York, but if you come down here to this part of the state, they have like uh, like you come from Philadelphia,
Mm.
but up by us it's a New York accent. Very, let me, like you draw that line and you get different things.
Oh, so I get it. It's like, oh, you must be. Do you live near London? Nope. You sound like you're from London. No, I don't.
Yeah, you guys, I think you guys have way more different accents than we do.
Oh, we do. Well, I talked to some friends the other day, and we were discussing about this topic, and we working out how many ways you can ask someone for a bread roll in the UK. And when we hit 60, we gave up.
60.
60 different ways of saying bread roll.
Like a Kaiser roll, like a roll,
Just
like
like
a
a
dinner roll.
bread roll. Just a standard white bread roll.
Kaiser rolls like a hard roll.
Kaiser rolls are great.
We
Yeah,
don't
but
do that.
different names. Not what it's made from, just as a bread roll, a generic roll.
Tracy said Michigan and Wisconsin no accent. Minnesota and Illinois talk through their noses.
Oh yeah, yeah. Illinois is a very nasal accent.
Oh, Michigan. Kevin has an accent. I could hear it when he talks.
Yeah, but how much did you spend in Australia?
No, no, no. I'm not talking about that kind of accent.
I'm just saying that'll screw you up. You spent a couple of years in a different
But
Well, he was engaged to a
Illinois
girl in
has the
Australia.
nasal accent because they're always screaming dibs at each other in parking spots.
Kevin
That is
kind
funny.
of like my cousin. Like she'll say instead of saying banana, she'll say banana, and
Banana.
and she'll call my mom Aunt Janice instead of Aunt Janice. And my mom's like, "Where did you get that from? Like you were on like born and raised in Jersey all your life. Where'd you get that from?" It's like,
I was watching one of Peter Santel's videos from Staten Island, and I was like, dude, how put on is that accent? Like, you come from New York, mate. That accent is not that different over a quarter mile of water.
now it's funny because the kid that I work with, he lives in Bensonhurst, Brooklyn, but he doesn't have a Brooklyn accent.
Yeah, so much of it is put on. Everyone does it.
Tracy's like, he sounds normal to me. Well, yeah, because you're used to. I,
Kevin
I mean, I.
sounds normal. There's some words I wouldn't string together.
Like I'll talk to Kevin on the phone a couple times a month, and like we can tell because but it's just
Yes, but you just said Kevin sounds normal.
no. She did. Tracy said
That is
Kevin
not a
sounds normal,
descriptive I would use for Kevin. Unique? Yes, definitely unique.
but Fatima doesn't have an accent because she's originally from Arizona.
Mm.
She hasn't lived in Michigan her whole life.
Uh, what, you just got sick of the warm weather and moved up north? Like, I need me some of that drizzle.
She loves a cold. She's loving this weather. She got her windows open, her fan
Now,
going.
now, be fair, Fatima. Do you like the cold simply because you can now drift round corners?
Meanwhile, Hassan is like, Fatima, you're freezing me out of the house. And we put our groceries in a cart after putting them in a bag. No buggies or sack. Yeah, we put them in a grocery cart too, or a grocery basket, or
We have a shopping trolley, shopping basket. Yep, that's it.
and we drink soda, not pop. Everything is Coke.
Yeah,
No matter what you want, it's a Coke.
it is pop over here. They tried for ages to get us to move to soda, and people are like, nah.
And we put groceries in a bag because they don't give us bags in the store.
We put groceries in our pocket and run out without paying.
What'd you say?
People in other parts of the country put their groceries in a sack.
Yeah, that's what she was just saying.
Sack and a trolley.
Yeah, they're trolleys. They're what'd you call them? Rob, what did you call it? A what?
A shopping trolley.
Shopping trolley. He said. Yeah, if you go to the diner, you order a Coke, no matter if it's Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Sprite,
Oh,
it's a Coke.
so I don't know if it happens over there, but over here, if you order a Coke, they have to tell you if it's not Coke. And oh, it's only Pepsi. Is that all right? Well, I asked for Coke, so I'm going to go with no.
Been living out here about 6, 7 months. I guess we were about 16. And she says, "Oh yeah, we after school we were down on the corner. We had a pop." I said, "A pop of what?"
A pop of what? Yeah, a pop of what?
You know, Coca-Cola pop. I said I'd never heard it called that.
And I'm just answering SK's text message here.
SK, go to bed. You've got cars to fix.
Fatima's a mutt. She lived in the mountains, Rob. She has four fans in one room where we sleep. I like cold. And she
Oh,
moved
I'm
out
the
of
same.
Arizona.
I love the cold weather.
And she lived in Arizona until she was 25.
I live in England. We never get warm weather.
You had a heat wave this year. What are you talking about?
No, we had a warm Tuesday.
A warm Tuesday.
This
Chuck
year's
says
summer
when he
actually was crap compared to last year.
Chuck says when he was a kid he drank pop.
Yeah.
Now it's soda.
When I was a kid, we drank Council soda, and now I drink Scotch.
They came out with the outside door before me.
Oh, we used to have Corporation Pop.
We just call it Coke.
Everyone who grew up without money drank Corporation Pop.
Even though I'm a Pepsi girl, I'd rather drink Pepsi than Coke.
I don't really care.
Or a
either.
beer. Chuck drinks soda or beer. That's it.
I will. Given a choice between Coke and Pepsi, I will usually pick root beer.
Remen calls them soft drinks.
Soft drink like a beer or a cider.
The what is Naj like? Angry Orchard? Yeah, that's her drink. Angry Orchard. But the Chuck ate dinner and supper while I had lunch and dinner. Hmm. See, yeah,
Yeah,
we have
that's
lunch
that's a big conversation point in the UK. Is it lunch,
and we
dinner,
have
lunch, supper,
lunch.
supper, dinner, dinner?
We
Yeah.
have lunch at lunchtime, but
But what time
at
is lunchtime?
nighttime, when I'm at work, it's 11:30,
Anything
and
from one and
then
two.
for supper, sometimes I'll say supper. Most of the time, I'll say supper. Jim will say dinner, and that's at like 4 o'clock.
No, it's early.
But it's early evening.
Mm. No, growing up, we literally just drank water.
If I had my drink Kool-Aid or Sun Tea.
Water and food colouring.
Diane's grocery store had no buggies, carts, etc. We picked up our items and set them on the counter.
I remember going to the grocery store with my mother when I was a kid, and it was before they had the belts, and you would put it on. They had this square thing, and you would pull this handle, and it would just move the groceries up. It was pretty cool.
Like a conveyor belt.
No, it was before conveyor belt.
Oh, before conveyor. Oh, you had the hand crank.
No, it was like three quarters of a wood box, like a handle on it.
That sounded
Oh,
anything like
oh,
it was
okay.
going to start with back in my day. I remember going to the grocery store and you would hand your list to a man in a white coat who would then go around, fetch up all your items and bring them to the register.
That was in what, the 1800s?
Yes, it was in the 1800s. I was alive in the 1800s.
Did you say that?
To Rob.
My name is Bruce and I live in Vermont.
He said you'd give the guy the list and he'd run around and get the stuff for you. And I said, what, that was like the 1800s? In Mr. Olson's general store on Little House on the Prairie.
That's how it used to be over here. You'd go in, and a gentleman in a white coat would greet you. He'd take your list. He'd offer you a seat if you wanted it. He'd pick up your items and bring it to the register, ring it up, and bag it for you.
Brunches, late breakfast, and early. Yeah, exactly. But we go to the food store. Usually we'll call it the food store.
Who?
You and I.
You go to grocery store.
We go to the food store. We go grocery shopping at the food store.
Yep, nasty cola with peanuts in it.
No belt. Put them on the counter. For the first soda drink that this first soft drink that Diane had was RC Cola with a packet of peanuts poured in. That's a Blitzen, she says.
It tastes really good as well.
Now down south, they put the peanuts in their Coke.
Because they put the peanuts in all the things.
Do they still make RC cola? That was pretty.
Yes.
Do they?
I think
That's
they
pretty good
do.
stuff. I think you can only get it in 2 liters though.
Yeah.
You can't get it in cans anymore.
It's currently owned by Dr. Pepper.
Keurig owns Dr Pepper
Hmm.
because Bruce's, well, Carolyn's, Alexis's father, Eric, works for Keurig Dr Pepper. That's where I'd always get he would give me big boxes of Swiss Miss, which he
Hmm.
forgot to give me this year, of hot
How
chocolate.
dare she?
I know he does. He goes, "Oh, I got your hot chocolate."
Oh yes, Fanta. We get Fanta over here. Hmm. What happened there? Has Sonia disappeared? Are we still alive? Are we people? Where are we now? Has Sonia forgot to plug her laptop in again? We used to have a store in town with a soda fountain, but I'm not sure if it's the same as the ones like you guys have. Ours were just
Oh no, lost the internet. Lost the internet. Okay,
Sonia broke the things. Ha 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 ha.
it's the last box of the season.
Please be upstanding.
The last box. Ryman still has RC Cola here, the company bought by Coke. He's saying Coca Cola bought it.
Well, that's
It
possible.
might be a different company, same name. If you haven't noticed, the Western Hemisphere and the Eastern Hemisphere do not always see eye to eye on copyright, which is why I can go to China and buy a Nolex.
It's the last Ensure box of the season.
Look at her burn. Look at her burn.
Let's zoom out a little bit. Now that I don't have to worry about the blinky light because SK went to bed.
The funny thing is, next year we'll be doing exactly the same thing on the same day.
Why you say that?
I've just looked at the calendar for next October. You're getting cheated out of another weekend.
Oh, yeah, we got the story on that too. Crazy Cola is owned by Keurig Dr Pepper. That burned fast,
Burned actually slow.
did it?
That's it, gang. All they got left is wood.
And we ain't putting any more of that on.
There ain't none left.
You said all we got left is wood, and I said we're not putting any of that on. You said we ain't
Nothing
none left.
left.
Oh, oh.
You've only got
It's the only wood I got left.
30 Fridays next year.
So we have a month full of Fridays.
Basically, yeah, I think you've got 30 Friday nights.
Well, we open April 1st and we close October 25th.
5th.
Yeah, we lose a day. But the funny thing is, we got our work holiday calendar in our emails yesterday,
Okay.
Every holiday, with the exception of Juneteenth,
We
which
got
is a
all of them
Friday.
off.
They're all 4 day weekends.
Suddenly, my trips to the States might be a bit more viable.
Diane says she lived in the country. 15 miles of town, all dirt roads, some wide enough for two cars. Yeah, and every holiday weekend is a 4 day weekend except for Juneteenth, which is 3 day.
Oh,
It's a Friday. Everything else is Thursday, Friday. I showed it to my boss. I said, Mickey, take a look at this. So we were comparing it to this year's calendar. I said, almost every weekend every holiday we have off is a 4 day weekend. He's like, that's cool. That's okay. That's good. And the ones that we get out early from work, like the Friday before Labor Day, stuff like that, they change the times from 3 o'clock to 2 o'clock. But if you work 7 to 3:30, like I do, you get out at 1 o'clock next year. And if you work 8 to 4:30, then you get out at 2 o'clock.
that's not too bad.
Now, now,
Yeah, that's not bad.
if I still had my overtime, I'd be getting out at 12:30. But we have to get busy again. We're not busy enough. So it's like every every holiday 4 day weekend. So we could come down on Thursday nights again a lot next year.
Do not complain.
I'm not complaining. Fatima drove into town that didn't have a street light. She lived on a dirt road also. Bear crawled up the phone pole next to the bus stop. People are like, yeah, I'm not gonna get my bus here. I'll just get the next one at the next stop. Thanks.
I was watching a video from, where was it from? One of the northern states where there was a bear trying to cross a smaller highway, and the cars would stop, and he would casually walk out a few paces, sit down for a minute, wander back again.
I like it here.
He's like, "Oh, I'm really not in the mood to go over there."
I guess I can tilt this down again. That fire got tiny again.
And there we are, the last bit of fire,
Yep.
and not a single shoe.
No. He did good with the shoes this year.
It's a good couple of years there, Jim. Well done.
It's, it's a record. Excuse me. It's a record.
So, people, we're going to need your suggestions for Friday night content.
Right.
Unless Jim is going to be going to any appointments on Friday, we can't go exploring the cupboards.
Exploring.
We could maybe get Sonia to cook a hamburger again. That was entertaining.
I was so hungry. I was like, let's cook a hamburger.
Let's just go cook a hamburger because.
Alright, peeps. Well, we're going to call this a live stream because it's cold and that fire's almost out. We hope you enjoyed all the campfire chats this year. There were definitely some interesting ones.
Mm-hmm. Another year done.
Yep. Year number 8 coming up.
It flies by.
8 years at the same campsite. Ooh. Pizza making and food throwing. It says, drop the frozen pizza on the floor and say, son of a bitch.
Ooh, it's been another full year without Jim buying Dunkin' for the car park.
Oh, that's right. We did the homemade pizza last year. That's right.
A whole another year without Campground Bruce.
Yeah.
I hope he's miserable.
But we'll see you all again Monday night if you don't join us for our drive home on our last. Oh, we're unsupervised Monday night? We're unsupervised Monday night.
Oh, it's going to be full of shits and giggles. If you ever wondered why people's live streams don't get monetized, me. Well, it's been lovely, everybody.
We will see you all Monday night. Or
You won't
Sunday
see
after.
me.
Well, no, obviously, but our last drive home from the campground Sunday. But if not, Monday night, we'll be here, unsupervised.
Yep.
And we'll see you all later.
Bye. All.
Bye. And Jim's got to get one more cough in there. Okay, bye.